Okay, quick question for you. How many tabs, apps, notifications are pulling at your attention, like right now? If you feel like you're drowning in information overload, well, that's actually a totally normal neurological thing. So today, we're doing a deep dive into neuroscientist Daniel J. Levitin's book, The Organized Mind. Basically, how to think straight when everything's chaotic. We want to figure out how our brains are really wired and how we can stop short-circuiting them.
Yeah, and Levitin's core idea is pretty fascinating. He argues our brains evolved for, survival on the savannah. Think focusing on maybe 4 or 5 critical things: max find food, avoid predators, not juggling hundreds of emails and Instagram notifications.
That makes so much sense. That mismatch explains why we feel so drained all the time.
Exactly. It's an ancient operating system running modern software, basically.
So is there like a hard limit, a scientific reason we feel overwhelmed?
Oh, absolutely. Your prefrontal cortex. That's the brain's CEO, right? It's
Yeah.
incredibly powerful, but it can really only hold about, say, 4 things actively in mind at once. That's your working memory. Think of it like your brain's temporary notepad. When you try to cram more in there, maybe your grocery list and remembering to send that urgent email, everything just grinds to a halt.
Right, and that leads straight into decision fatigue, which I find incredible. I read somewhere we make more decisions in just one day than our grandparents maybe made in a whole week. Is that really true?
It feels true, doesn't it? And the strain is real because making decisions literally uses up brain fuel glucose. Every single choice, even tiny ones like what shirt should I wear or which email do I answer first, it dips into that limited energy reserve.
So that's why you hear about CEOs wearing the same outfit every day or people meal prepping like crazy.
Precisely. They're automating the small stuff. They're saving that high-quality brain power, that glucose, for the big, important decisions. Fewer trivial choices means more energy for what matters.
Okay, but what about multitasking? I mean, it feels like we have to juggle things, especially at work. Switching between tasks seems unavoidable.
Well, Levitin is pretty blunt about this. Multitasking, as we think about it, is basically a myth.
Really? A myth?
Yeah, your brain isn't actually doing multiple complex things at once. It's rapidly switching between them. Think jumping from your spreadsheet to check WhatsApp, then back. Each switch forces your brain to kind of reconfigure itself. And that constant resetting, it costs significant time and mental energy. It's actually much more efficient to focus on one thing, even if it's just for like 20 minutes.
Okay. That makes sense. Let's talk about externalizing memory then. The idea that the brain is for processing, not storing stuff.
Exactly that. Trying to hold every appointment, every idea, every little to-do item in your head. It just clogs up that limited working memory we talked about. So getting organized isn't just about having neat files. It's about creating external systems you trust, lists, calendars, reminder apps, whatever works for you. These tools free up your brain to do what it does best. Think, create, solve problems. It's also about tackling microstressors.
Microstressors, what are those? Like tiny anxieties?
Sort of. It's things like visual clutter on your desk, or the mental effort of constantly searching for misplaced things like your keys or a specific file. Each little search, each moment of where did I put that? Oh, and it seems small, but it adds up. It creates this background hum of friction throughout your day.
Right. Okay. So this is all fascinating theory. But what can you, listening right now, actually do about it? Like, starting today, we've got 3 key steps backed by the science. First, use a second brain. Write things down the moment they occur to you. Doesn't matter if it's a notes app, a physical journal, a sticky note. Just get it out of your head so your brain doesn't waste energy trying to remember.
Absolutely. Second, prioritize your decisions. Do the heavy lifting, the important thinking in the morning if possible. That's when your glucose levels are highest, your brain is fresh. And for the less important stuff, automate it. Set up routines. Have default choices for meals, for filing emails, whatever you can standardize to reduce those daily decision points.
Makes sense. And a third step, design your environment. Cut down on clutter, both physical and digital. An organized space, even just your computer desktop, means fewer visual distractions, fewer microstressors. It helps keep your focus sharp.
Exactly. And pulling it all together, the real goal here isn't just tidiness for its own sake. It's about building these smart external systems. Systems that effectively offload the mental burden, freeing up your brain's powerful processing capabilities for, the stuff that really matters: innovation, deep work, creativity. It's working smarter, not just harder.
So here's something to think about. If every single decision, big or small, chips away at your mental energy, what's the one most trivial choice you could just decide to automate permanently, starting tomorrow?